The message you are about to hear through this video today is only for those chosen by God. Chosen ones, as you gather here today, keep your hearts open and your spirits receptive, for the message I bring is for those who have felt the weight of their struggles and yearn for liberation. The journey of the chosen ones is never easy. You have endured trials that others would not be able to endure, faced setbacks, and yet you have kept moving forward. There is a reason for this. Your story is extraordinary. Every challenge, every moment of darkness was a setup for your return, and the universe is now aligning everything for a powerful return that will leave the world in awe. Your enemies will be speechless to see your return. The wounds you have suffered are not in vain. They are the foundation through which your strength has been forged. They have prepared you for this moment one day. Every betrayal you have experienced is a step on your path to becoming the person you are destined to become. Your comeback will be something no one could have imagined. Now is the time to break free. This video is created with high vibrations, which will only be heard by those who are ready for higher vibrations. You are a vessel of light, chosen to rise above the shadows and embrace the greatness within you. So, are you ready for a major comeback, which the universe has planned? Before you proceed, type 999 in the comment and thank the universe for this comeback. Also subscribe to connect with the energy of this channel. The silence before the comeback, divine timing in motion. Your comeback will be all the more powerful because of the waiting. The silence you experience before a major breakthrough can often feel like an endless waiting game. It's easy to think that nothing is happening, especially when you've been working hard, praying, manifesting, or just trying to push forward in life. You might feel invisible, as if everything and everyone has forgotten about you. But here's the thing. The silence you're experiencing is not an empty space or a punishment. It's divine preparation. Much like the quiet that settles before a powerful storm, this is the universe's way of organizing things behind the scenes, aligning everything so that when it's your time to shine, you do so in a way that's unforgettable. When you're in the middle of this silence, it's tempting to feel discouraged. You might question your path, wondering if you've somehow missed your chance or if your dreams have been postponed indefinitely. The truth is, divine timing is at work, and often the most significant transformations happen when no one else is watching. During these periods of seeming stillness, you are being prepared for the next phase of your journey, a phase that requires strength, wisdom, and clarity that you are building in this very moment. Think about the times in nature when everything pauses. Before a storm hits, the wind dies down, the animals go quiet, and the sky darkens. It's not that the storm isn't coming, it's that everything is holding its breath, waiting for that exact moment when the storm will break. Similarly, in your life, silence is not a sign of inactivity. It's a sign that things are aligning, preparing to come together in ways you might not even understand yet. What happens in the silence is crucial. This is where you develop resilience, where you reconnect with yourself, and where you fine-tune your intentions. It's also where the universe, in its infinite wisdom, aligns people, opportunities, and circumstances to match the energy you've been cultivating. Sometimes the silence is necessary to remove distractions, so that when your breakthrough arrives, you are fully present and ready to embrace it. Your comeback will be all the more powerful because of the waiting. The time spent in silence isn't wasted. It's a time of deep internal transformation. You are growing in ways that you may not be able to see yet, but this growth is vital for what's ahead. When the silence finally breaks, you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your purpose. It's important to trust the process. Trust that everything is happening as it should, even when it feels like nothing is happening at all. Divine timing isn't something you can rush or force. it unfolds in perfect harmony with the needs of your soul. So, while you wait in the quiet, know that the universe is moving pieces into place, creating the right conditions for your comeback. When it's finally time to step back into the world, you won't just step, you'll soar. Your return will be met with opportunities that feel like they were tailor-made for you. The silence before your comeback is not about inactivity, it's about creating space for something bigger, something that will leave others speechless. And when you do return, you will carry with you the strength, clarity, and vision that could only have been forged in the quiet moments. The purpose of your trials, being refined in the fire. The trials you've faced in life are not mere coincidences or unfortunate events. They serve a greater purpose. Every hardship, whether it was a setback, heartbreak, or obstacle, has been part of your transformation. Think of yourself as a precious metal being refined in fire. Metals like gold and silver are heated to incredibly high temperatures to remove impurities, leaving behind something purer and more valuable. In the same way, your struggles have been refining you, removing what no longer serves you and molding you into the person you are meant to be. When you look back at the most challenging moments, it may have seemed like the weight of the world was pressing down on you, making you feel broken or lost. But in truth, those moments were preparing you. They were teaching you resilience, patience, and strength. Just as a plant must push through the soil and endure the elements to grow tall and strong, you've had to push through life's storms to reach a place of greater wisdom and inner power. The intensity of your struggles is a reflection of the magnitude of your purpose. It may feel at times like you've been dealt a harsher hand than others, but that's because the universe is preparing you for something extraordinary. The more significant your mission, the more pressure you've had to endure. You weren't meant to crumble under the weight of your trials, but to bend, adapt, and rise from them. Like a sword that is forged in the heat, you are becoming stronger and sharper with every challenge. These trials are also about letting go of what no longer aligns with your higher purpose. When you face difficult moments, it's often because you're being asked to release old patterns, relationships, or beliefs that no longer serve you. This shedding is necessary for growth, even though it can be painful. Just as a snake sheds its skin to grow larger, you must let go of old versions of yourself to step into a more powerful, authentic version of who you are meant to be. Your past challenges have taught you not just to survive, but to thrive. They've equipped you with the tools to navigate life's complexities with more grace and confidence. Where once you may have reacted out of fear or doubt, now you move with a sense of purpose and trust in the process. You understand that setbacks are not the end, but rather stepping stones toward your greater destiny. The fire you've walked through has not burned you, but rather refined you, polishing away the layers of doubt, fear, and insecurity that once held you back. What remains is your core essence, shining brighter and more resilient than ever before. The purpose of your trials has been to show you your own strength, to remind you of your capacity to overcome, and to prepare you for the incredible future that lies ahead. So when you reflect on your journey, don't view your struggles as wasted time. Every single one was a necessary part of your evolution. The person you are today is not the same person who began this journey. Unstoppable momentum. The universe has your back. When the universe decides it's time for your comeback, it's not going to be a gentle nudge or a small change. It's a powerful wave of transformation that sweeps through every area of your life, removing the barriers and limitations that once held you back. This shift is unmistakable, and it brings with it an unstoppable momentum that pushes you forward in ways you may have never imagined. Imagine all those moments when you felt stuck or defeated. You might have thought you weren't progressing, that your goals and dreams were slipping further away, but in truth, the universe was quietly preparing the path for you. Every challenge, every setback was not a sign that you were losing, but a necessary step in building your strength and resilience. Now, as the universe begins to clear the way, you'll start to notice how everything that once seemed so difficult now begins to fall into place with surprising ease. This kind of transformation doesn't happen by accident. It's the result of your perseverance, your faith, and your willingness to keep going even when things weren't looking promising. The universe recognizes your efforts, and now it's aligning circumstances in your favor. Those invisible forces that once seemed to work against you are now working with you, making the seemingly impossible now possible. You'll feel it in your energy. There will be a shift in how you approach life, how you move through your day. The challenges that used to drain your energy will now feel like opportunities to grow, and you'll notice that you're attracting the right people and circumstances effortlessly. Your confidence will rise because you'll be operating from a place of knowing that the universe truly has your back. There's no longer any need to push or force things to happen. Instead, you'll find that the right doors open for you at the right time, and the opportunities that come your way will feel like a perfect fit. The momentum you're building is magnetic. As your energy expands, so too does your ability to draw in everything you need to succeed. It's as if the universe is saying, "It's your time now." The people who once doubted you or overlooked you will have no choice but to acknowledge your growth and transformation. You won't need to prove yourself because your energy and actions will speak louder than any words. You'll embody the change that's happening in your life, and that in itself will be undeniable. Opportunities will come to you seemingly out of nowhere, but in reality, they're a reflection of the internal shifts you've made. You've done the inner work, and now the outer world is responding. It's important to trust this process and to allow yourself to step fully into this new phase of your life. Don't shy away from the blessings coming your way, thinking they're too good to be true. They're not. They're exactly what you deserve for all the hard work and dedication you've shown. This momentum is unstoppable because it's powered by the force of the universe itself. When you align with this energy, you move from a place of scarcity and fear into one of abundance and trust. You understand that the universe is on your side, working tirelessly behind the scenes to bring your dreams into reality. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable are being cleared, and your path forward is illuminated. Embrace this moment, knowing that you are on the verge of a complete transformation. The universe has always had your back, and now it's showing you just how powerful that support can be. Let go of any remaining doubts, step into your full potential, and trust that the momentum you've built will carry you exactly where you need to go. This is your comeback, and it's going to be bigger and better than you ever imagined. Shock factor. Proving your doubters wrong. There's something incredibly powerful about proving your doubters wrong. It's not about seeking revenge or trying to get back at those who underestimated you. It's about showing them, and even more importantly, showing yourself, that the light within you was always brighter than they thought. When you've been doubted, overlooked, or even mocked, there's a quiet fire that starts to burn inside you. It's the kind of fire that doesn't need to scream or shout to get attention. Instead, it burns steadily, fueling your determination to rise and prove that nothing could dim your inner strength. When people doubt you, it can feel like a heavy weight pressing down on your shoulders. You may have questioned yourself at times, wondering if they were right. Maybe they tried to convince you that your dreams were too big, or that you didn't have what it takes. But deep down, there was always a part of you that refused to give up. No matter how much criticism or disbelief was thrown your way, you kept moving forward. It's that resilience, that unwavering belief in yourself, that kept you going. Now, as you rise from the ashes of everything you've been through, your success will be undeniable. Those who doubted you will have no choice but to sit back and watch as you achieve what they never thought possible. But the most beautiful part of this journey is that your success isn't about proving them wrong. It's about proving to yourself that you were always enough. You've stayed true to your vision, your values, and your sense of purpose. And now, the world is seeing the results of that commitment. What makes this moment so powerful is that it's not about words or explanations. You don't need to go back and tell your doubters, "I told you so." Your success, your growth, and the person you've become will speak louder than any words ever could. Actions are far more impactful than words, and your actions are a testament to your strength, your perseverance, and your ability to rise above whatever challenges life threw at you. There's a shock factor that comes with this kind of transformation. People who once looked down on you or didn't believe in your vision will be left speechless. They'll wonder how you managed to do what you did, how you kept going despite the obstacles. But what they'll never fully understand is the inner resilience you carried all along. They won't know about the nights you doubted yourself, but chose to keep pushing forward anyway. They won't know about the moments when it would have been easier to give up, but you didn't. They'll only see the result, the person standing tall, successful, and confident. This isn't about seeking validation from others. Your success doesn't depend on their approval. Instead, it's about the deep satisfaction that comes from knowing you stayed true to yourself. The people who doubted you may be shocked, but you're not. You knew that no amount of external doubt could shake your internal belief in yourself. At the end of the day, proving your doubters wrong is a byproduct of your growth, not the goal. The goal was always to fulfill your potential, to keep pushing toward your dreams, no matter how distant they seemed. Now that you're achieving those dreams, the shock factor is just a bonus. It's a reminder that the light within you was always strong, no matter what anyone else said. So let them be stunned. Let them wonder how you did it. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Your journey speaks for itself. The most important thing is that you prove to yourself, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that nothing could stop you. You are unstoppable, and the world is finally witnessing the power of your inner resilience. Divine protection. Nothing can stand in your way. As a chosen one, there's always been a divine force watching over you, guiding and protecting you through every challenge. Even in those moments when you felt lost, when it seemed like no one was on your side, that divine protection was still there, quietly working behind the scenes. You may not have always been aware of it, but this sacred shield has always been present, ensuring that you could rise again, no matter how tough things got. Now, as you prepare for your comeback, this divine protection is becoming even more powerful and visible. You're entering a period in your life where the universe is aligning things perfectly for your growth and success. Negative energies, harmful influences, and toxic people that once had access to your life are being removed. It's as if the universe is placing a protective barrier around you, keeping out anything or anyone that doesn't serve your highest good. This isn't just coincidence. It's a deliberate act of divine intervention, ensuring that nothing can interfere with the path that's been laid out for you. In the past, you may have encountered people or situations that seemed determined to hold you back. Perhaps they doubted your abilities, tried to dim your light, or injected negativity into your life. These experiences, while painful, were all part of the divine process. They helped you grow stronger, more resilient, and more in tune with your own inner power. Now, however, those challenges no longer have a place in your story. The universe has decided that it's time for you to rise. and no one can stand in your way. This divine protection is not just a metaphor, it's a real energy that surrounds you. You might start to notice that certain people who once brought negativity into your life are falling away. Situations that used to drain your energy no longer have the same hold over you. This is the universe clearing the space around you, making sure that nothing can block the incredible comeback that's about to unfold. What's even more powerful is that this protection isn't just about keeping out negative influences. It's also about guiding you toward the right opportunities, people, and experiences. As the universe shields you from what no longer serves you, it also opens up doors to new possibilities that align with your highest purpose. You'll start to feel a sense of ease and flow in your life, where things that once felt hard or out of reach now seem to come effortlessly. This is the divine at work, ensuring that your path forward is clear and unimpeded. This protection is a huge part of why your comeback will be so powerful. When you're shielded from distractions and negativity, you can focus fully on stepping into your true power. You won't be weighed down by doubts, toxic relationships, or draining situations. Instead, you'll be able to move forward with clarity and confidence, knowing that nothing can stop you. This is your time to shine, and the universe is making sure that you do so without interference. It's important to trust in this divine protection and not allow fear or doubt to creep in. Even if you can't always see the forces at work, know that they're there, guiding and protecting you every step of the way. You've been chosen for a reason, and part of that calling involves being divinely guarded on your journey. You are never alone in this process. The universe is walking with you, creating a shield around you that ensures your comeback is not just possible, but inevitable. So, as you move forward, trust that you are protected. Negative energies that once tried to hold you back have no power here. The people who doubted you, the situations that drained you, and the obstacles that once seemed insurmountable are being cleared from your path. The universe has decided it's your time, and nothing can stand in your way. You are moving forward with divine strength, guided by forces far greater than anything in the material world. Your comeback will be more powerful than anyone could have anticipated because it's supported by the universe itself. And with that kind of protection, you are truly unstoppable. Newfound confidence. Newfound confidence is like discovering a treasure that has been within you all along, waiting for the right moment to shine. It's not just about feeling good about yourself, it's about understanding your true value, owning your unique strengths, and standing tall in your own power. Confidence like this doesn't come from the outside world or the validation of others. It comes from surviving the storms life has thrown your way and coming out stronger on the other side. You've faced challenges that tested you, pushed you to your limits, and made you question everything you once believed about yourself. But through it all, you learned. Each setback, each difficult moment, became a stepping stone toward building a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. It's through these experiences that you've found your inner strength. You no longer need anyone to tell you what you're capable of, because you've seen it with your own eyes. You've walked through fire, and you've emerged transformed. This newfound confidence isn't loud or boastful. It doesn't need to announce itself because it's felt. It radiates from within, in the way you carry yourself, in the calm assurance that fills your every step. When you walk into a room, people notice, not because you demand attention, but because your energy speaks volumes. They can sense that something about you has shifted. You no longer seek approval or permission to be who you are. You simply are. Owning your true power means accepting all parts of yourself, even the parts that you once tried to hide or diminish. It's about embracing your imperfections, knowing that they don't make you less worthy but more human. It's understanding that your worth doesn't come from how others see you, but from how you see yourself. And now you see yourself clearly. You know that you have something valuable to offer, that your voice matters, and that your presence alone is enough. This confidence becomes a magnet for others. People are drawn to authenticity, and when you fully step into your power, they can't help but be attracted to your energy. It's not just about how you look or what you say, it's about the energy you bring into every interaction. You're no longer shrinking to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. Instead, you're expanding into the full version of yourself unapologetically, and that kind of energy is contagious. The beauty of newfound confidence is that it frees you from the need to compare yourself to others. You're not concerned with what anyone else is doing because you're focused on your own path. You're moving forward with purpose, guided by a deep sense of knowing that you are exactly where you're meant to be. The lessons you've learned have prepared you for this moment, and now nothing can shake you. You've learned to trust yourself, to trust your intuition, and to trust the journey. Owning your true power doesn't mean that you'll never face challenges again, but it does mean that when those challenges come, you'll face them with grace and resilience. You've built a foundation of strength that can't be shaken by the opinions of others or the ups and downs of life. Your confidence is rooted in something much deeper, your belief in yourself, and that belief will carry you forward, no matter what comes next. Your purpose. Unfolding. Your purpose is something far greater than yourself, something that reaches beyond your personal victories and extends into the lives of others. Every step of your journey, every challenge you've overcome has been part of a bigger plan. It's as if you've been preparing for this moment all along without even realizing it. Now, as you rise and step fully into your true power, your purpose is beginning to unfold. And it's clear that this journey isn't just about your own growth. It's about the ripple effect of inspiration you'll create in the world around you. The beauty of your comeback is that it's not meant to happen in isolation. Your story of perseverance, of triumph over adversity, will become a source of hope for others. There are people watching you, whether you realize it or not. They see your strength, your resilience, and your ability to keep moving forward even when things seemed impossible. And as they witness your transformation, they begin to believe in their own potential too. Your rise becomes a spark of inspiration for others, encouraging them to keep going, to believe that they too can overcome whatever obstacles they face. When you lead by example, you don't need to have all the answers or be perfect. In fact, it's your imperfections and the struggles you've faced that make your story so powerful. People don't need to see someone who's had an easy path to success. They need to see someone who's faced challenges and risen above them. That's what makes your journey so relatable and inspiring. You've been through the fire, and now as you rise from the ashes, you're showing others that it's possible to come out stronger on the other side. Your purpose is unfolding in ways you might not have expected. It's not just about achieving personal goals or reaching a certain level of success. It's about the impact you have on others, the way your story touches lives and gives others the courage to face their own challenges. As you rise, you're being called to lead, not by dictating or controlling, but by shining your light and showing others what's possible. Your very presence becomes a testament to the power of perseverance, resilience, and faith. There's something deeply magnetic about a person who has walked through difficult times and come out the other side. It's an energy that can't be faked, a quiet confidence that radiates from within. When others see that in you, they feel empowered. They may not know your entire story, but they sense that you've been through something significant, and that alone gives them hope. You are becoming a beacon of light for those who are still in the midst of their own storms. Your story is proof that it's possible to survive, to rise, and to thrive. You've been chosen for this purpose for a reason. There's something unique about your journey, your perspective, and your energy that the world needs right now. The struggles you've faced have shaped you into the person you are today, and that person is meant to lead, to inspire, and to create change. Your purpose is bigger than you might have ever imagined because it involves lifting others as you rise. It's about creating a ripple effect of inspiration that will touch lives in ways you may never fully understand. As you continue to step into your purpose, you'll find that the impact you have on others will become more and more apparent. People will look to you for guidance, not because you have all the answers, but because your journey shows them what's possible. You'll inspire others to believe in their own strength, to trust in their own journey, and to know that no matter how difficult things may seem, there is always hope. In many ways, your purpose is still unfolding. You're stepping into a new chapter of your life, one that is filled with opportunities to lead, to inspire, and to create positive change. And while this journey is yours, it's also about the impact you'll have on the world around you. You were chosen for this path for a reason. And now, as you rise, the world will see why. Your light will shine brighter than ever before, and in doing so, you'll give others the courage to shine their own light as well. Your comeback isn't just about you. It's about the lives you'll touch, the hope you'll inspire, and the ripple effect of positive change that will continue to spread long after you've risen. The world has no idea what's coming. Your epic comeback is not just about returning to where you were before, but about stepping into a whole new level of existence. You're rising as a new version of yourself, stronger, wiser, and more connected to your true purpose. The energy you've been building up during your trials is now ready to be unleashed. And when it is, it will shock everyone who ever doubted you. The universe is on your side, and nothing can stop your rise. Get ready to shine, chosen one. Your comeback is going to be legendary.